Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this green capsule that I got from a Mofusand capsule machine. So basically, whatever I get from the capsule, I'll have to make a little craft that goes along with it or using the figure with it. So right here, I got a little rabbit and I'm gonna create a keychain that goes along with it. So right over here, I have some Mofusand stickers. They're actually for nail art, but they're perfect for a bezel like this. And then take some tape and make a surface for the bezel. I took a random piece of cardstock and then I placed the piece of tape on there to make it more stable. Place the bezel on the surface, and then right over here I'm preparing some UV resin and I'm mixing it with a little bit of white pigment and then the same highlighter palette that I used in my last video and some other glitters. So if this ever happens to you where the resin is outside of the bezel, don't worry, just cure it and then you can cut it away afterwards with a pair of pliers. And y'all know me, I love to upcycle jewelry, and here's me just taking off this cherry charm off of an earring. Right over here, I cut out the Mofusand sticker using a pair of scissors, and then I placed the cutout in the middle of the bezel. Add a layer of UV resin, and then I also added some stars to make it a little bit more cute and bedazzled. And then cure it under UV light for about 30 seconds to a minute. After adding another layer of UV resin, I basically used some of these earrings and created a border to make it a little bit more bling and bedazzled, and I added another layer and cured it under UV light. Right here, I just flipped it over and you can see the excess resin along the edges. It was an easy fix. I used a pair of pliers and then I chopped it away. And then I added another UV layer just to make it a little bit more shiny. Cure it under UV light for about maybe a few minutes and you're done. I assembled all of my charms using a pair of pliers and a few jump rings, and you can see I wanted to go with like a gold theme, so everything is gold. And here's the finished product. Here I have the Mofusand figure side by side with the keychain that I made. I think it's super cute. It's also a very quick craft if you have some resin lying around and some jewelry that you don't use anymore, that you can turn it into charms and keychains. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and also comment down what other tutorials you want to see in the future. And I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.